On the pleat, you basically wear your sari blouse, you know, on the day, and your skirt. And gosh, you know what? I'm just going to do this because that way I'm not going to be so conscious of this. Right. And then once you've done that and pinned it, you get the end of the sari, so the other side, which is usually plain, has nothing going on, quite weird looking. So don't get confused by the little ruffles at the end. It doesn't mean that that's your headpiece. Your headpiece usually has a lot of work, and it kind of looks very, very different. It's never plain like this. Oops. Right, so you get this, and what I find easy, so, you know, keep the pleat there so it's not getting messed up, and just basically tie a knot. Right, so you've got it like a knot. And so, going back to my skirt, now I like the tying up around here, personally, rather than hair. A lot of people like it hair, but you have to imagine the pleat is going this way, right? So when the pleat's going this way, you want this to be as smooth and flat as possible, right? So that's why I don't tie up there, I tie here. So I start off by tying here. I know my skirt is a complete different color, but I just couldn't find a green one. But anyway, oh, another thing, cotton skirts. Stay away from the silk skirts. I find with the silk ones, they just kind of like move around. Gosh, I'm just like falling apart here. Wear your heels and then tie your skirt as tight as possible. Me personally, I like, since I don't wear any stonework saris, I like mine quite loose, so I don't have anything bulging out, personally. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tuck it in about here. Got it? And then I'm just going to go around and tuck it equal amounts and do it bit by bit. I hope this orange is not confusing you guys. Maybe it is. I'm just going to take this off. What I'm going to do is, right, so tuck it, equal amounts, make sure it's like, you do it bit by bit. Don't do it very quickly and fastly. So just like, you know, bit by bit, bit by bit. Now you leave this bit now. You take your pleat, right? You've got your pleat here. You wrap it around, and you basically cover your front. And you check the bottom. Yep, that's about right. Again, I don't want to like be half naked in front of you guys. Ta-da! So then now you've got this whole chunk, right? Sorry about my tummy, I'm still working out. So here we've got all this material. So what I'm going to do first is basically leave all of this. Sorry about my tummy, guys, but anyway, so you make sure you actually pin it up here. That would help. So once you've pinned it there, you can pull this as hard as you want because it won't move. So you basically get it around here. Because see, the way I like it is, ideally it should really go like this, parallel to where your border is. But it's quite hard to get it like that. I mean, you need to be super slim, and I'm not super slim. So I'm going to get it around here. Yeah, and I'm going to get one of my medium pins. I don't know if you can see it, I should have zoomed in, but like the smaller ones. I'm just going to pin it here. Just on top, it doesn't matter because you're never going to see it anyway. This is why the nails don't help. And then get another pin. And pin it here. So 2 pins, guys, right? And then here you can do that with your underskirt. Right? Now what now happens is, you can do it either way. You can start pleating from here or from here. I'm going to do it from here just because I don't want to tuck a lot back here. So the way you're going to do your first pleat, you know, that first pleat should ideally be kind of going down your belly button line. So this is where your pleats should fall. So that's why I like to measure the first one. I'm going to do it. Yeah, so it goes, this is about right. And now I can do the rest of the pleat. Yeah, got it? Now line these up. Yeah, you can see that I've lined them up. And then what you do is, remember that first pleat that you did? That first one that you got here, you pull that up. That way you get the bottom to look quite straight. Get it? And then now what I do is I take this whole chunk and pin it. So I'll get my slightly larger one. Remember I had like the medium ones and then I had that one large one. Not the really big one. The big one we're going to use in a minute. And then you get this you know the other medium one, the medium pin. What you're going to do is you're going to pin all of this. You know, it's so much easier doing it actually on somebody else than on yourself. Get it? Like you're going to pin around here. And then you're going to measure the bottom bits as well. And it's fine. I can walk. It's comfortable. So you get that other medium one. Yeah? Got it? And then now you tuck this whole stuff inside. I'm not wearing any heels, hence why there's a lot of it. And then whatever you have left, you just basically tuck it all in, make it disappear. It's as easy as that, guys. Now, you know that really big pin? The massive one? You have to pin this. My nails. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Can you see this? It's like a must. So then I'm going to now pin it. Well, normally in this case I would get my mum to pin it. I'm going to pin all of this, a little bit of the border showing here. God, it's going to be fun. I'm so going to poke myself because this is where you have your ammas and your parties and your sisters. This is where they come handy. Right, got it. So normally, I mean, that's another thing. See, try and get shorter saris because then that way you don't have to tuck in so much. Because I feel like I've got this whole big chunky thing here. But yeah, I think that's about it. I did like a very soft sort of half up, half down, like twisted it, some jimmickis, bangles, and I would normally wear some malleable hair as well.